Money is one of the most important forces in your life, yet almost no one is taught how to think about it correctly. Most people believe money is about intelligence, formulas, or secret strategies. But the truth is very different. Money is about behavior. It's about emotions. It's about how you react when things go right, and especially when things go wrong. In this video, I want you to forget complicated theories. I want you to understand the simple psychological truths about money that separate those who struggle their entire lives from those who quietly build wealth, freedom, and peace of mind. Before we dive in, take a moment and subscribe to the channel. This video can genuinely change the way you think about money, and subscribing helps you stay connected to content that can improve your financial future. Now, let's start from the beginning. Section 1. Why no one is crazy with money. People often say that person is crazy with money. But here's a powerful truth. No one is crazy. Every financial decision you see, saving too much, spending too much, taking huge risks, or avoiding risk entirely, makes sense to the person making it. Why? Because every one of us has lived a completely different financial life. Your beliefs about money were shaped by your childhood, your parents, your income level, your country, the economy you grew up in, and the crises you personally experienced. What you lived through feels more real than anything you read in a book or hear from an expert. Someone who grew up poor sees risk differently than someone who grew up wealthy. Someone who lived through inflation fears prices rising forever. Someone who lived through a market crash may never trust investing again. Your personal experience with money is a tiny fraction of history, yet it shapes most of how you think the world works. That's why two intelligent people can look at the same situation and make opposite decisions, and both feel completely justified. Understanding this makes you less judgmental toward others and more forgiving toward yourself. Section 2. Money is a soft skill. Most people think money is a math problem. Save this much, invest here, follow this rule. But knowing what to do is not the same as being able to do it. Money decisions are made in moments of stress, fear, excitement, envy, and pressure. They're made at the dinner table, during arguments, and in sleepless nights, not inside spreadsheets. A genius who can't control their emotions can destroy their finances. An average person with patience and discipline can quietly become wealthy. That's why money is a soft skill, and soft skills are much harder to teach than formulas. Section 3. Luck and risk control more than you think. Every outcome in life is influenced by forces outside your control. Luck and risk are always present. Some people are born into opportunity. Others are born into struggle. Some meet the right person at the right time. Others face bad timing despite hard work and talent. We love to tell clean stories about success. We say winners earned it and losers failed. But real life isn't that simple. When someone succeeds, we attribute it to skill. When they fail, we blame their decisions. When we succeed, we credit our intelligence. When we fail, we call it bad luck. Understanding the role of luck makes you humble when you win. Understanding the role of risk makes you resilient when you lose. Nothing is ever as good or as bad as it seems. Section 4. Why we learn the wrong lessons. Most people try to learn about money by copying extreme success stories, billionaires, famous investors, overnight winners. But extreme outcomes are often shaped by extreme luck or extreme risk. The more extreme the success, the less repeatable the path. Instead of copying individuals, look for patterns. Not what one person did once, but what many people do consistently over time. Survival matters more than brilliance. Section 5. The danger of never having enough. One of the biggest reasons people lose everything is not lack of money, it's lack of boundaries. There is a moment in life when you have enough to live comfortably, safely, and freely. But for many people, that moment is never enough. As income rises, expectations rise faster. The goalpost keeps moving, and to chase it, people take bigger and bigger risks. Comparison fuels this fire. There will always be someone richer. If you compare upward forever, you will never feel satisfied. Enough is not weakness. Enough is strength. Enough is knowing when to stop risking what you already have for something you don't truly need. Section 6. Things never worth risking. No amount of money is worth risking your freedom, your reputation, your family, your health, your peace of mind. Wealth that costs you these things is not success. Section 7. The magic of compounding. The most powerful force in finance is not talent, it's time. Small amounts, invested consistently, grow in ways that feel impossible at first. Compounding is slow, boring, and invisible in the beginning. Then, suddenly, it becomes unstoppable. Most people quit too early because the early results feel disappointing. But the secret is not extraordinary returns. The secret is staying invested long enough for time to do the heavy lifting. Consistency beats intensity. Section 8. Time is more important than skill. Many people focus on finding the best strategy, but the best strategy is the one you can stick with for decades. A good plan you follow beats a perfect plan you abandon. Long-term survival is more important than short-term performance. Section 9. Getting rich versus staying rich. Getting rich often requires optimism and risk. Staying rich requires caution and humility. We talk a lot about how to make money. We talk very little about how not to lose it. Staying wealthy means avoiding ruin. It means preparing for bad luck even during good times. Those who survive long enough eventually win. Section 10. Always leave room for error. Life is unpredictable. Markets crash, jobs disappear, plans fail. A strong financial life is built with margin of safety. Plans that only work when everything goes perfectly are dangerous. Flexibility keeps you alive. Section 11. Real wealth is invisible. Real wealth is not what people see, it's what you don't spend. It's the money quietly working in the background. Spending money to look rich is the fastest way to stay poor. Section 12. Freedom is the real prize. Money's greatest value is not luxury, it's control. Control over your time, control over your choices, the ability to say no. This is the highest form of wealth. Section 13. Be reasonable, not perfect. The smartest plan on paper means nothing if you can't live with it. Reasonable decisions you can maintain will outperform perfect ones you abandon. Behavior beats intelligence. Section 14. Final message. Money is not about being smarter than others. It's about being calmer than others. Patient when others panic, disciplined when others rush, humble when others boast. Respect luck, respect risk. Save more than you think you need, avoid ruin. Know when you have enough. If you do this, time will work for you instead of against you. If this video helped you think differently about money, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss future content that can help you build wealth, freedom, and peace of mind. Thank you for listening. See you in the next video.